Welcome everyone, I'm Nick of Nicktastic Art. Thank you for joining me. And tonight we're going to do a rainbow swipe on a white background. And initially when I did the first swipe, the color I lifted up a little too high, and so then we were kind of challenged into making a composition that really worked for us. But I was looking for something bright and cheerful, and I hope you guys enjoy this journey. All right guys, as you can see, we've got a 16 by 20 canvas here, and we are going to do a rainbow. There'll be two of these videos back to back. Different swipes, one with a white and then one with a black. So if you're interested to see how one came out versus the other one, you'll be able to take a look. Thanks for joining me. I really am thankful that you guys stopped by to join me on this journey. So we've got the white laid down. We're going to pop the air bubbles now. We've got some over here I can definitely clearly see. In the center there, so I think we're good. Now we're going to lay a rainbow of colors down. So obviously we're going to start with the red, and I'm actually going to go for in the center here, but not a very fat line. So that is crimson red. This is metallic red. You can see there's a little bit of shimmer there. This is Amsterdam. I think this is vermilion, it is. So we're just going to put a line there. And then this is Amsterdam. I'm doing two yellows, the Azo yellow medium and the primary yellow. I'll hopefully have enough for this, because I want to make sure that, my lines are getting smaller, aren't they? That we've got enough to represent the whole color palette here. Going with the PBO yellow green that I've used a lot in the couple videos here recently, even by tilting it a little bit. And then we're going to come across, just making sure my paint's out of the way. And here we go. Well, that was interesting. I lifted up a little bit, and as you can see, I picked up a lot of green and yellow, which makes sense given the colors we had loaded there. Oh wow, super pretty. Okay, we're gonna go the opposite direction and the opposite way. So we're gonna do a line of red, and we're gonna do this again the other direction. So hopefully I can load these colors a little faster this time. Vermilion. We are going to spin this and open those suckers up. And then yellow, green. And then the regular green, emerald green. We had three greens. Should we leave the phthalo green out? No, I don't think so. I want to keep it the same, but I would like to maybe layer. I needed to not pick up the knife at the end. That was my issue there. We can make this work. Almost done. Come on, colors. Oop. I got a little big on the bottom. And the purple. All right. We're going to load up the knife. Make sure it's good and clean with the black cell activator. Just want to make sure it's good and coated. And as we swipe, we may curl up. So I'm just trying to get these items out of my way for that. Here we go. All right. We are definitely spinning this. So I'm going to give those cells a minute to develop as I get the spinner table out and the paints away. Give me just a moment. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that was a big bop. Oh, I forgot the orange. We'll stick them in between here. Baby yellow. Yellow green. Emerald. Got that in the white. That's okay. I think this turquoise is a little consistently runnier than the other ones. At least that's what I think I'm seeing, because the turquoise is looser than the other ones. And here we go. I don't know if that was a good choice or a bad choice, but we're going to find out together. I don't know what happened right there. I must have scraped canvas. All right. Looks like I did scrape canvas right there, which is what happened with that center, because all of that paint moved down as soon as I touched it there. It's weird that I dragged that orange all the way through and it's kind of got that coloring on it. All right, we're gonna spin this. And we'll open these cells up. Okay, just taking a look for composition. See what we've got going on here. It is very pretty. This side is disappointing, the one we just did last. I don't know what happened with all the colors there, but they did not come up like I would like them to. We're gonna let this one dry. I want to check it out. We want to see if the cells grow a little bit more, what they look like. Again, I feel that as we take this journey together, the most representative way I can share my artwork with you guys is to actually let you see things, the fails as well as the triumphs when they're dry. Because again, with some of these colors, and especially with acrylic art, they don't dry the same as what they look like wet. I'm sure you can relate to that if you've done any kind of painting yourself. And because of that, just the real representation of the work we're doing here is a dried result. And so that's why I do think it's very, very important that we take a look at these things, because sometimes I like something more when it's dry, and sometimes the exact opposite happens, and I really am like, you know what, that's a piece I'm gonna paint over because I'm not as thrilled. But I'm excited to see these dried results. I want to see exactly what happens here. I love some of these really nice cells. The orange kept traveling down on that one too, and it actually worked itself in here. Yeah, it's definitely very different. So we're gonna take a look at this when it dries. And here are the dried results. I really like this one. I think I like it better than the black and white one by just a smidge. Overall, I'm gonna zoom in here for some really interesting areas. You can see the orange lacing that outline that blue-green area right there, super pretty. I've got some large cells up there, but my favorite part happens to be that little bit right there. That to me is just super interesting, got a lot of movement, and overall, really like this bright, cheerful swipe. Thank you for stopping by. Find your bliss.